back to my channel. This is Gary Anvil, and today I have an ilco. Adjust that light a little bit. Ilco padlock. I'm not even going to guess on the year. It's pretty old. I know the company, from what I understand, the company formed in 1922 in Framingham, Massachusetts. They joined forces, I guess, with Unican out of Canada, and in 1969 they moved to the United States, and they bought a building and land, I guess, in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Excuse me. Now they're Caba Ilco, and there's a few other names, I guess, to go along with it. Dorma and a couple other ones that go along with the Caba Ilco name. But anyway, Ilco is the largest manufacturer of blank keys in the all of the United States, from what I understand. But anyway, let's see what it takes to get this picked. I do not have a key for this. It's pretty old. I don't quite remember where I got it from. It is a, I believe it's a four wafer, excuse me. A 4-wafer lock. And we're going to single pin pick it. Oops, sorry about that. Let's see what it takes to get this picked. Zoom in a little bit. See if that makes things any easier or any better. Oh, my light's not the best. I hope that's a little bit better. Let's see what's going on in there. I'm going to use bottom of the keyway tension because this is such a large gap at the top of the keyway. I didn't have a wrench big enough to fit it. I guess they have a new pry bar now that from Law Lock that'll fit, but it just kind of fits sloppy. I have another little ingenious idea that I came up with I'd like to share too. I bought the excuse me, hang on right in the way. Jeez, that's awful. The multi-pick 7-piece flat tension bar. Of course, it's not in there. There we go. You gotta find something when you want it. Anyway, I was able to hack a tension wrench that does fit in there pretty good. And what I did is took a combination of, oops, sorry about that. What I did was take a combination of 3 tension wrenches. You don't know the exact size, but you can make up any combination of different sizes. Like that's the multi-pick SP12. But I just put a piece of shrink wrap around all of them, and it kind of keeps it lined up pretty good, and it works pretty well. Matter of fact, well, before I do that, I'm going to use bottom of the keyway tension and single pin pick this open. I noticed in this lock the tension wrench has a tendency to kind of raise up into the keyway, so you want to make sure it's down at the bottom. It's square and not up in the air. Okay. That's number 1. click on it too. Almost like there's false gates in these, but I've never heard of that. Okay, I lost my... Yeah. I've overset something, I believe. Let's try this again. Probably could get away with using a smaller pick. Pick number 1, number 2, number 3. They must have just barely touched 4. No, there's another way to do it. You could rake it open with a rake, but the bottom of the keyway, there's really not much room in there. However, it does work. And let's try and see how well my a little bit of a taller pick. So we're at the top of the keyway at this time. My cord's plugged in there. That's what's screwing everything up. I keep bumping my cord. Sorry about that. It's pretty sloppy in there, but it is, God, it's got to be close to 80 years old, if not more. If anybody's got an idea about when this lock was made, I'd love to hear about it. And there you go. There's my, if you get a tension wrench that's too small, that won't fit, or is really loose, has a tendency to fall out, take a couple of your tension wrenches, the thin ones, and put them together. Line up the front, line up the bit part that goes into the keyway. And there you have it. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you did. Also, I wanted to show you on this lock, there's no cutouts for the locking paw on either side. There does seem to be a little bit of a detent on that. I would imagine that the locking groove on the shackle is below the body. But it works just dandy. Anyway, that's all I have for right now. My ilco padlock. This is Gary Anville's Lock Lab. Until next time, thanks.